Maybe people like butterfly vomit.
What is wrong with you?
What are you on, and why aren't you sharing? Hello, and welcome back to Bookend Gaming.
Hi, I'm Eric.
And I'm Travis.
And we're looking at scary paintings some more.
And we are about, two and a half, 3 hours into just nonstop Katawa recordings?
Yay!
We're doing it for you!
It's fun.
It's all for you! I say before I jump off of a balcony and kill myself.
Aw, you're not having fun?
No, it's from a movie.
Okay.
It's The Omen.
Oh, okay. This is she's standing, so it looks like he's posing with her.
Yeah, he's trying to wrap his foot around her.
Yeah, or sure.
And there's people embracing behind him, but they're also melding into each other.
Right. What a dumb painting.
I hate this. I hate it.
Her answer is unsurprising.
No, I don't.
You know what? I guess me neither in the end.
You should go if you want to. You should leave your friends behind.
I know, but I can keep you company. I'm not used to all this just yet, so it's okay to take it easy. I can leave, though, if you want to be alone. Slowly turn, take a few steps. Do you want to be alone?
Please.
Question?
It's not like she's going to reach out to you. I like it if you're here. Score.
We circle around each other with words, but eventually end up somewhere. Her saying that makes me feel oddly happy, so I stay.
Yes, he's already getting there.
He understands.
Yeah.
Her presence is something I like, too. The odd warm aura of serenity that she seems to emanate makes me comfortable to be silent. I really like that. I really like being silent. We watch people walk by, the two of us silent. Everything is silent. Everyone...
So nice.
Everyone else chattering happily among themselves. They should be silent like us. Students are leading their families to the dorms to show their rooms. They pass us in the mural, maybe glance at it once or twice. Ew, God, what is that?
Oh.
I pay less attention to them and more to my companion, trying to figure my way past her cryptic, unreadable wall of a face. And her cryptic wall. Rin's eyes flicker restlessly from one person to another as they walk by. Is she waiting for people to stop at the mural, maybe secretly hoping someone would comment on it?
There are boobs on there.
People just posing in front of the boobs, taking pictures.
This would look great on my gram.
I don't think anyone would assume she was the artist. We're just sitting here like a pair of hobos. After all, she doesn't have hands. I wonder if it's even in Rin's style to fish for compliments. She seems so aloof. More people walk by, some of them pointing their fingers at the mural, exchanging words that I can't make out. Someone drops a snow cone on his shoe.
No!
Oh, God. Too bad for him.
At least it wasn't ice cream. That is by far the saddest thing in the world.
You can just go buy another one.
No,
Right?
that's the worst. As a kid, I'm saying, you get an ice cream cone, you're like, yeah, and then it falls on the ground. Oh, no. It hurts just thinking about it.
On your shoe, too.
Ugh.
Everyone seems to like it. I think those are the words I'm making.
Right,
out.
I think.
I suggest it, tentatively throwing a topic in the stale summer air separating us. Rin doesn't answer right away, but by now I am mostly used to her occasional slowness when she must talk. It's like she takes great care picking her words, which is really unbelievable when you consider the jumble that comes out of her mouth.
I wanted to make it so that you can just look at it without thinking. Then I realized that it doesn't make any sense, so it became something of a mix of this and that.
Mm-hmm.
From far away, it looks like someone vomited a herd of butterflies on the wall.
Thank you.
Which is exactly what that obnoxious president person didn't want. Is that the word? Is that word that?
Is what? What word?
That. What is the word for more than one butterfly?
Butterflies?
No, like a herd or a school or a heap. Murder of butterflies?
Oh, I don't know. A flock, maybe?
Maybe people like butterfly vomit.
What is wrong with you?
What are you on, and why aren't you sharing?
Rin looks at the mural, looking surprisingly unhappy.
The middle could be better. Usually I like in-betweens, but this was a pain in my butt. Not literally, of course. Then again, I did get that too. I guess it was literally after all.
Don't be so critical of yourself. She looks at me funnily, but shuts up. At about this point, I start thinking if I should really leave and do something more constructive with my Sunday.
No, you fool.
This is a pinnacle of social failure. A whole free day, a festival right outside my doorstep, and what do? Sit here with Rin, two bystanders with nothing to do except to think about what a pity it is to be just a bystander. Even realizing how pitiful it is, I don't do anything. I don't stand up and take off for a day of fun. Shuffle.
Okay.
Ellipsis? Fidget. Spin. Okay. Rin is shuffling. It's the only time they've ever had words like that.
Yeah, that was weird. Like sound effect words.
Rin is shuffling about relentlessly, constantly swinging one leg over the other knee and then back again. Stop that! God! She has a very irritated look on her face. Is something wrong?
My butt itches and I can't do anything about it. Yes. No. Yes.
Okay. She suddenly hops up on her feet. It's surprising. I thought she was still rendered immobile. But apparently that's not the case. I can walk!
Starts rubbing her butt against the wall. It's just the Rin necessities. I have to go find Emmy or someone. I need some help with something.
I can help you.
I have to pee. No, it's okay. One of us has to stay here in case something happens.
Don't be ridiculous. Nothing even remotely interesting has happened since I came here expecting that one guy who dropped a snow cone on his foot. Laughed at him. Let me help you since I'm bored. So what is it? Rin's lips flatten tightly against each other into an almost perfectly horizontal line. She closes her eyes and draws in a deep breath. When she opens her eyelids, the frighteningly stern look in her dark eyes takes me aback.
Hisao, you might not want to hear this, or maybe you do. I don't know, but it doesn't matter. And even if it did, you are not leaving me any choice. I'm having my period, and I need some help regarding that. However, I don't feel that our relationship is yet on the level where I could allow you to pull my underwear down in the girls' toilet, even if you offer to.
Yeah, okay.
That's why you should stay here while I go and look for Emmy.
As blood rushes to my cheeks like the rising tide, my brains try to desperately search for an answer. The only thing I can think of is how that was the most coherent thing I had heard coming out of Rin's mouth during these 4 days I've known her. Yes.
Ew.
Oh, God. Not wanting to meet Rin's eyes, I turn my face aside, pretending I'm looking at someone's parents.
What are you looking at, freak?
From the corner of my eye, I see Rin turning on her heel and walking off without further ado about nothing. I feel like going to hide under some rock. Wonder how long Rin will be gone, or if she will return at all. Or if I want to be here when she comes back.
Yeah.
So, how'd everything go in there? She does return eventually, appearing seemingly out of nowhere and sitting back to where she was, next to my place.
I'm back.
Have fun?
Everything good? Y'all cleaned up?
She says it flatly, like my blunder never happened. I prefer to forget the whole matter as well, so I keep quiet.
Shadow monster!
Time passes in standstill. The sun gleams from high above the main building. It hits me directly in the eyes, but I just squint instead of moving. Nega Rin. In a bit, it becomes painful to keep my eyes open just a little, and my temples start aching. My head hurts. I think this day gave me a headache, or this painting. Can you believe it?
Are you hungry?
How is that related to headache?
It's not. I asked because I am.
You can get a headache from not eating.
Yeah.
Her oblivious seriousness melts my irritation with its ridiculousness, and I find the corners of my mouth turning slightly upwards again. You know what? So am I. I'll go get some food for us. What do you want? My treat.
Gonna have to steal it. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
You get nothing then.
Returning with the food, I give one portion to Rin, taking the other for myself, and we dig in without a word. Rin looks upwards, fork hanging out of the corner of her mouth.
What are clouds? I always thought they were thoughts of the sky or something like that because you can't touch them.
You thought like that when you were a kid?
No, last week. Maybe because sometimes my thoughts feel like clouds, fluffy and white and slow. Like the sky was in my mind. Like my mind was the sky. She's definitely stoned, right?
High?
Yeah.
The sky of your mind?
Close your eyes and think of sky. You won't be able to think of anything else until you stop. That's how thinking works.
What? I try it. It works. Magic?
Demon!
Opening my eyes, I see Rin studying me with her eyes. It feels uncomfortable because she doesn't say anything. I turn away. Clouds are W. Clouds are water. Evaporated water. You know, they say that almost all the water in the world will at some point of its existence be a part of a cloud. Every drop of tears and blood and sweat that comes out of you. Oh.
Sorry.
It'll be a cloud. All the water inside your body, too. It goes up there for some time after you die. It might take a while, though.
Your explanation is better than any of mine. Yeah, because it's right.
Because it's true.
There you go. That must be it.
I carry on eating the food before it gets cold. The wall offers a bit of blessed shade as the sun revolves around the dome of the sky. But the afternoon is already slowly making way for the evening, so our lunch becomes more of a dinner. Ugh. Or whatever the word is for an irregular meal like this.
Been over this. It's a linner.
Despite what I decide to call it, it certainly hits the spot. I haven't eaten a bit since forever.
I guess it could be dunch.
There's a lot of ellipses.
Yeah, there's more ellipses than what's-her-face.
Yeah. My appetite
She-chan.
filled. I let out a satisfied sigh. Rin hasn't eaten all of hers, but seems to be done with her food as well. Are you going to eat that? I lean back, taking in the atmosphere. The crowd has thinned already, but the activities are still going. Everyone seems to be enjoying themselves. And why not? It's warm, the kind of perfect summer day when it's hot, but not too hot for comfort. The sun will set soon. Time really has flown by. We've been sitting here for 6 hours. Ugh.
Yes, we have. Do you want to do something else now?
No, not really.
Well, I was going to invite you into my room, but okay.
Oh.
Me neither.
She adjusts her position and leans against the wall, and I follow her lead, relaxing my own body. For minutes on end, we sit there without saying a word, trying to feel Rin's mood from her demeanor, the tension of her muscles, the tiny expressions fleeting on her face. It's no use. She's unreadable as always. She is going to be like that. She's going to come right out and say, "So you want to have sex now?"
Yeah, it's all going to be blunt.
The crowd swells to and fro, people happily chattering with each other. Very few people pay real attention to the mural, and even less to us. I fiddle with a few odd pebbles, absent-mindedly. The act of doing something just for the sake of doing something. Pinnacle of idleness. Inch by inch, the sun creeps lower and lower towards the tree line, changing the color of the sky close to the horizon from golden yellow to orange and red as the moment of sunset draws near. I feel like my stomach is filled with lead after eating so heavily, but the brick wall feels surprisingly comfortable against my back. I try to fight against the drowsy feeling that is overwhelming me, to no avail.
All that fried food, you're going to be plugged up for weeks.
I'm just going to sleep right there. Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Oh, the fireworks again? The darkness?
Oh, yeah.
I wake up with a start. A low boom reverberates through the school grounds. After images of bright sparks flash through my vision like stars. Something rises towards the skies from the direction of the sports field.
We're under attack!
Sports field.
It's Hiroshima all over again.
A tail of fire trails behind it until a burst of red and yellow flame lights the sky high above the school with another loud boom. It's just an asteroid. We're all gonna die. Fireworks. Ooh, ah. Sudden flash of light against the canvas of the night sky awakens me to realize that it's actually dark already.
What do you even say to fireworks other than ooh ah? I can tell you what my dad says every
Wow.
time. That was a good one. They can't all be good ones, Dad.
That's weird because during 4th of July I was with my family. My grandma kept saying, oh, that one's different.
Yeah.
Like to every single one.
Yeah.
And we started making fun of her for it.
That
We're like,
was
oh, that one's different too.
That was a good one. Yeah, it's like, okay, I get it.
How long did I sleep? I feel groggy and can't feel my right arm. Oh, that's not good. As I attempt to flex it like a man, I realize why. Rin is leaning heavily against my shoulder, almost falling on my lap.
Oh, she's like the Pam to your Jim.
Yeah. She is fast asleep, not even fazed by the fireworks. I'm not even going to get into that. Her mouth is slightly open, and her eyes are peacefully closed. The sleeping, childlike face of the innocent. I shake Rin gently with my free arm, trying to wake her up, or failing that. What? Move her so that my other arm is liberated from its pinch. I think I spaced out during that sentence.
Yeah.
Rin's face twitches and her eyelids shut tighter as if to resist against waking up. She gradually opens her eyes but keeps them half closed, letting the light from the fireworks sneak just past her eyelashes so that her green irises mirror the bright flashes of the explosions, then looks up at me and frowns.
Just a while longer, okay?
Rin's voice is drowsy and slow, leaving her almost unintelligibly muttered words hanging lazily in the air. It seems she is not entirely aware of the situation. Or she is perfectly aware of the situation.
Right? Just go with it, man.
Rin's head drops back on my shoulder as she leans against me with all her weight. She snuggles against my side, trying to make herself comfortable, but making me feel very uncomfortable at the same time. I become intensely, almost painfully aware of Rin's warm body and the deep, peaceful movement of her chest against my arm. Her breathing soon returning to the even rhythm. I can't help admiring her gift for sleeping, or the ease of mind of hers to use someone she has known for less than a week as a pillow. The rockets rise up to the sky one at a time, breaking into flowers of red, green, and gold. Like Kama chameleons, accompanied by the oohs and ahs of the audience. I try to push Rin's disconcerting proximity out of my mind. For what can I do about it? I just hope her short while really is that. I just hope her short while really is that.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't get that one at first either.
One by one, the glittery bursts are born and die in the blink of an eye, coloring the dark night sky into a
Are you writing a song?
Changing abstract painting. I don't know, we've been talking about fireworks for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I listen to the low booms of the explosions and Rin's quiet breathing, trying to clear my own head of the post-awakening disorientation.
See, this is unrealistic to me, because if you're a high school kid and some cute girl is laying her head on your shoulder, your heart is going like a million miles an hour, and that would cause problems for him.
It'd just be amplified by the fireworks too.
Right, you'd just be like shaking, nervous.
Just ate a bunch of fried food.
Yeah.
Thankfully, just a while longer really proves to be just a while, as Rin stirs from her slumber and wakes up again before the fireworks are over. Damn, what other fireworks show they have?
I feel asleep. If you get that reference, put it in the comments.
She finally opens her eyes completely and blinks a few times. You fell asleep on top of me. Twice.
You didn't like it?
I didn't say that. Well... Despite the inconclusive stammering, Rin sits upright, drawing herself away from me. Well, you are heavy.
Smooth.
Nailed it.
We're at time,
Great.
by the way. I was kind of hoping this would be a shorter thing, so I'd be like, oh, that's the end of the act, but...
Here we go. We're going to start making fun of Hisao.
You are heavy. I doubt she's too heavy. She's missing
I was going to say,
big chunks of herself.
She's about 30 pounds lighter than she would be if she had arms.
Right.
Jesus, Hisao. You don't deserve anyone.
How dare you be the protagonist? Why can't I be the protagonist?
Yeah.